Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Anyway, the next two news items are kind of one news item, so Piper, when you're editing this, the next two can go together.
All right.
So
Let's see what
first,
we got then.
we have what is one of my favorite sentences I've read in the news all year. We have all 173 of the rear-wheel drive Cybertrucks sold by Tesla are being recalled.
Huh.
So like, it's so snarky without actually being snarky. Because like, they only sold like this was their cheaper model that was supposed to reach the masses, and they sold 173 of them, and it's now discontinued. And yeah, they're being recalled because their wheels might just fall off.
I mean, to be fair, your wheels having a chance of falling off just means you're a Cybertruck in general.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what was that thing that happened last year? The part of the Cybertruck's frame would like come loose and it would cause it to be stuck in acceleration mode for a while, and then that, was lethal?
I think you're conflating two different recalls, because there was the accelerator thing was there's a cover on the pedal that could slip off, and if it slipped off in the wrong spot, it would get stuck under the wheel well, and you would just be it'd be flooring it, which would be that would be overridden by hitting the brakes, but you still don't want your gas pedal being stuck in the flooring it position. And then there was the trim, which it was the bits that went up the side, the bits up by the windows that would just fly off on the highway.
Yeah, what trim?
They've also been recalled for their inverter, the reverse cameras, and even the font size on the screens. And this recall is the 11th Cybertruck recall. And how long has it been on the road for? 2 years now?
2 years, something like that.
11 recalls in 2 years.
I keep finding more Cybertrucks in my area, and I don't know if it's just like the same 3 that happen to live around me.
I saw a Cybertruck in Hamilton the other day, and it was like they actually paid for vanity plates that said Cybertruck on them. And I'm just like, oh my God. That's like when your truck gets bricked and you don't have the money for new vanity plates, and you just keep the. So I have seen this all the time. When I used to work in a hotel, and my job was to record all the license plate numbers of all the cars that were parking there. So like I've seen it a lot where you have like Todd's Beamer is the vanity license plate on this Toyota Corolla. And I'm sure some of them are doing it ironically. But there are a lot that it's like, I got this for my BMW, then I crashed my BMW, or it got totaled somehow, or like I no longer have it, and I didn't have the money for another BMW, so I got a Toyota, and it's cheaper to keep your plates than to get new ones. So they put their plates that are specific to a different car on the new car. And so I kind of hope, I really hope that happens for that person. And I hope that they saw me laughing at them. Because I did. When I saw that, I was howling. But yeah, so in this case, faulty brake rotors could cause the wheels to fall off. They could, like, as it's like turning in normal corners, it's putting extra stress on them and causing them to crack, and they could potentially just break away from the vehicle.
Fantastic.
Spoonbill Adams says, I've seen a Cybertruck at my work a few times. That thing is so ugly, and I wondered how the guy afforded that monstrosity.
I just don't understand why you would want your Nintendo 64 to not render the whole vehicle. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I do like the N64 aesthetic, but I also recognize that that's purely a nostalgia thing. If I had not grown up with it, I would not like it. But yeah,
that's fair.
Like there have been times when they've like retextured some old games or whatever, and it's like, it's not the same. But yeah, so all 173 of the cheap Cybertrucks that they've sold could potentially have their wheels just fall off.
That's Fantastic. And how does this have to do with the next one?
Well, it's not really related, but it's still Cybertruck related. And this is an older one, but when I saw it, I knew we had to talk about it. So I've been sitting on this for 3 weeks now. So, well, let's watch the video. I have it muted. We don't need to hear what she's talking about. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, so this guy just drove his Cybertruck into the lake so he could test Wade mode, and then he had to be rescued. And
Why
then he got
is your
then he got
car
arrested for reckless endangerment or whatever the fuck.
why would you whose idea is the Wade mode anyway? I mean, probably
Take
must.
take a guess. Yeah. So his truck got disabled. That's not covered by the warranty. But yeah, Musk did once tweet out that you'll be able to take the Cybertruck across like rivers. Yeah, there we go. Cybertruck will be waterproof enough to serve briefly as a boat, so it can cross rivers, lakes, and even seas that aren't too choppy.
Even
So
seas that aren't too choppy?
yeah, and
Seas.
that was posted in 2022. So that was like just before the Cybertruck actually launched. So you'd think that this is about the product they were actually launching, not maybe someday down the road in the future we'll think to do that. So I feel like this guy's got a pretty good case if he decides to sue.
But why would you ever want to sue Daddy Elon after you bought his baby truck?
Because the
No.
warranty doesn't cover what he did to the truck, despite Daddy Elon saying that you can do that with the truck.
No, Elon would never. Elon would never.
Axo says
He's my
CD's
friend.
nuts. But yeah, so I just that's just a very cathartic image to see Cybertruck stuck in the water because the guy who owns it was too stupid to know not to drive his truck into the water.
No, Elon told me I should. He's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
His when I have Grok, Valentine tells me that Mr. Elon loves me and wants to give me a handy.
Yeah, I don't trust my car for shit.
I don't trust when my car keeps trying to tell me that it needs to charge and it keeps trying to go to a fucking Tesla station instead of, you know, any of the other myriad chargers that are open and just as
Charge
good.
better usually. I don't know what okay, I don't know what battery pack your car has, but so mine is a 700-volt battery pack, which at the charger it's effectively 800 volts. Don't worry about it, electronics nerds. So yeah, it's got 800-volt battery pack in it, which is how you can get from like 10% to 80% in 15 minutes. But
Okay.
if you go to a Tesla charger, none of them are like there are like four in all of North America that are capable of delivering that. The rest of them are stuck at 400 volts.
But if we put the big numbers on the thing, then everybody will think good. Because that's how big numbers work, even if you don't have access to anything from the big numbers.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I do have
Kyle, I
access to
hear
things
you.
from the big numbers if I don't go to a Tesla charger, so I don't go to Tesla chargers. I'm sure eventually I'll have to buy the adapter because the Tesla plug has been adopted as the universal now. So eventually it's going to be harder to find the whatever the fuck my current thing is called.
Oh, the one where it's a circle and then it's got the two small circles on the bottom
Yeah,
afterward. Yeah, that's the same one mine has.
CCS I think it is.
So the Tesla one is now just what we're going
Yeah,
to eventually
the
have.
Tesla one is what new cars are going to have on them now because they've opened it up and it like some people are tempted to be like, oh, they went with the Tesla one. Ooh, that's bad. Like,
No,
no,
it's good. It
it's
doesn't
just a
matter which
fucking
one we got.
it's just wires connecting to other wires. Like the chargers are like watch some technology connections. The chargers are literally just extension cords with a relay in them that the car tells the relay to turn on now. That's all it is. So it doesn't actually matter. That's why you can get an adapter and it'll work.